Brent McKinnon, 26M. I used to race go-karts when I was a kid, and a lot of the kids I raced against, grew up racing late models at the local track that I always went and spectated at. And I hated it because I raced against them guys, and I wanted to be out there, but I just couldn't. But I worked hard and saved money, and I went out and just bought a late model, and I probably hit everything but the flagman in the first year or two that I raced, but it's part of it. And now we're out here trying to do this deal. So this was a way for me to get in the car every single night. If you want to make a race car driver, tell them to go do the Summer Nationals Hell Tour, and you're going to make a race car driver and be in the car every single night. And a few other drivers said the same thing, and so I want to be a good race car driver. I don't want to be just that local guy. I want to be regional and maybe one day on that next level. So that's why we set out to do this. Yeah, so this is my sponsor, came on board last year as primary sponsor, and just helped our racing program a ton in terms of funding. And I never would have dreamed that I would have got somebody on board like this. And it's such a cool company too, because I love to hunt and fish, and so does Brandon. And Brandon sells farm ground and does a lot of that stuff, hunting ground, recreation, and all that. So it's like, I got a sponsor that I can relate to, and then he can relate to me, and then when we're not racing, we can do that stuff together. So like it's a home run, and it's just a it's just so neat to get a sponsor like that. So I just want to be out here representing Midwest Farm and Land Company every way I can, and I want them to be a fixture in dirt late model racing across the country too. Like when people see Midwest Farm and Land, they're going to know who they are. So this is my crew chief. He's 8 years old, and he's kind of become a fixture, I think, in the pits, especially with the dirt car people. And he's been drawing for me every day that he comes to the racetrack, and it is, on fire. So, he's getting older, and he can do more stuff. He's changing tires and torquing the wheels and everything, and kind of bossing us around. So, but he's good camaraderie, and who else would you rather have than your own kid, with you while you're doing this? So.